I have 3 book recommendations that I'm loving, ones that I've read, ones that I'm currently reading, and ones that I think I'll work through for a while. So the one that I finished in December is called Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. I was recommended this book through Jack Butcher. It is a fundamental like self-help book, but it offers just so much insight into how a plastic surgeon would do his, work on patients and make them more attractive or symmetrical. And not just people who wanted like aesthetic surgeries, but these are people who may have had really tragic accidents and therefore were left with scars across their face. And he would fix them up, but they would still walk around the world like they had a scar on their face. So he talks about the self-image that we each hold in our mind and the powerful working of your subconscious. I really recommend this book. It's a great read. I am publishing my keynotes. You can find them in the description box below if you wanted to first read through the notes. And if you like the book, then you can go ahead and buy it on Amazon. And the book that I'm currently reading right now and I'm loving is Decoded by Jay-Z. I'm a little bit halfway through. It's a slower read. It's an autobiography and a breakdown of so many of his songs and his lyrics. And rap is poetry, right? So there's just a lot of life and pain and beauty in a lot of his songs that I didn't know. And I just have an incredible time getting to read behind what Jay-Z was thinking when certain things were happening. He's a man of really high intelligence and business acumen through what he's built here in New York. So I am here in New York, and like he's an international hip hop icon. Really enjoying this book. It makes for a great coffee table edition if you also want to get it on your coffee table. And there's gigantic like pages of images. So, and then a book that I had for a while but I never took seriously enough until now is I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. My first approach to books is following the author on social, getting an understanding if I like them before I spend time and really invest in a piece of their work. And I think this was one of them because I read Rich Dad Poor Dad, which gives you some good concepts on how to manage your relationship with money. But this one over here, it's like a tactical manual. This is a tactical manual on how to set yourself up well for retirement, how to set yourself up in certain accounts, and if you're looking to invest, I think this is a great place just to get started. Like Ramit comes off as a really transparent, honest, and stays like with his audience kind of. Ramit to me comes off as a very transparent, honest, and hardworking individual who just wants people to like genuinely be educated about this confusing financial system that university doesn't prepare us for once we start making our own money. The section that I really liked about this book was the retirement, like the 401k and the Roth IRA, just kind of all those things that I didn't really know much about. But how I really treat this book is not reading it from start to finish. Like I have not read this book from start to finish. I just open it up and I use a table of contents to tell me which section of the book do I really need to read about. Yeah, I like it. He tells you which accounts he personally uses, and I've opened an account after reading this book. It's been very useful for me. So I do like it. And more than this book, I just recommend following the guy on Twitter. He's a fantastic guy, and he runs some free webinars. He offers a lot of content online. So that's that.